So this is my bike. I have the inverter down there, the alternator's up here. I have an extension cord. Don't mind this yellow one. This is the extension cord for it. I have it run up here. One goes to my multimeter so I can just actually watch the voltage. The other one I just have going into this lamp right now. I have successfully pulled about more or less 200 watts from this on the AC side, but I will admit it gets pretty hard to pedal. Up here we have the control panel, and we have a few buttons. This one you push to start it. It will allow the 9-volt battery to start the alternator. This one you push to engage the relay. That will allow the inverter to give you 120 volts or so. And then this one will disengage the relay to stop the AC. So if the load gets too hard, you can hit this button to stop it, and you can repeat that. And when you're done pedaling, you pretty much just stop. The thing will shut itself down. So in order to actually start this, you have to come over here first and make sure that the inverter is switched on. I generally try to just leave it on, make sure your cord's plugged in, make sure nothing's loose. One thing is this belt does get crazy, so I just pull back on here a little to make sure it's relatively firm, which it is. Here's that relay again that allows the power to go into the inverter. So in order to start, you gotta make sure there's no cats in the way. And then you get on and make sure it is in the gear setting for the highest speed, because torque isn't exactly that important right now. These leads are not energized, they're just test grounds for when I was trying to build it. I had to do some testing. I never ended up removing them. Eventually I'm going to connect them to the LEDs up here for more information on like what's actually going on back there. Anyway, to start it, you start pedaling. And if we look back here, we can see what's going. You get it up to speed, which is relatively easy. And you hit that button to start it. I heard it bog down a little bit. That means we're running. And now to turn the AC on, we're going to hit this button. And as you can see, it will engage the relay. We'll get voltage, about 106, and the lamp will turn on. And to stop it, I can hit this blue button, and it kills it. And if I wanted to start the AC again, I can hit that, and it will kick on again. The only thing is, the DC will never turn off. Once you hit that red button to start it, DC never turns off. Only have the option to kill the AC. The only way to kill the DC is to actually pull the brake and stop pedaling. And then when you start pedaling again, there will be no DC. So if I start pedaling and I hit the green button, nothing happens. I have to hit the red button first to start the alternator. Then I can hit the green button and should get power. And then obviously I can hit the blue to kill it. And that's about all there is to it, other than maybe cleaning that up. It's clearly just a scrap of wood.